Hey guys, we're back with another luxury haul. This time we're doing a luxury home haul, as you can tell from the title. Okay, so we're starting with Hermes. Also, the bookshelf behind me isn't completely done, so these parts aren't done. This part is somewhat done, so the background's not, it's still a work in progress. So the first thing is the Hermes Avalon blanket. This one is in black. It's like a black and cream. This might be a little bit difficult to show on camera, but it's just the Avalon blanket. I feel like she's just a staple. I am a little bit hesitant to put this out on display. It'll probably be a display blanket just because my cat likes to claw and knead things and her claws are not trimmed, nor is she declawed, so I'm a little concerned about putting this. If anyone has this blanket and you have cats or something, let me know if you have any tips for how to deter them from at all ruining the blanket. So I haven't unboxed this fully myself yet. I'm pretty sure it's in black. I don't have my glasses on right now. I didn't wear them intentionally because they create a weird glare in the video, and it's kind of just hard because they fall down on my nose. It kind of blocks my eyes, so I wanted you guys to be able to see me, but I can't see you because my vision is very blurry at the moment without them. But I'm pretty sure it's the black color. I will link it down below. They have been having a lot of their Avalon blankets available on their website. They don't normally, but I have noticed a lot of them being available over the last few months. So definitely order this blanket if you are looking into purchasing this. They have it in a variety of different colors. Definitely order it on Hermes's website. The blankets are typically available for quite a while. Anytime I've gone on their website, I see this blanket available. So I'm a little confused to why all these consignment stores, if you hear pitter patter, it's my dog walking around, are selling these exact blankets for $1,000 over when they're available on Hermes's website directly for the regular retail price. This was ordered online and I haven't even fully opened it, and I'm a little bit hot right now, so I don't really want it getting all over me. But let me try to stand up and show it. So it just has this H all over it. And then, let me see here. It's quite a decent size. So there's this side, which has the full black, and then it's like a cream border with H's, again, all over it. And then this is the inside, but you could also flip it to be kind of a reversible moment and have this side on display. So I really liked that sort of versatile aspect. I am still in my pajama pants. Next are some tableware pieces from Hermes as well. So first thing is this soy dish. This is part of their Deco collection. It's called like their Noir Deco collection. They do have a Rouge one as well. I do have one thing from the Rouge collection to share today, but I personally prefer their Noir, which is basically just black color of the Deco collection, and I think it's just called Line. But that's my favorite of all their tableware. I think all their tableware is gorgeous, all the designs, but my personal favorite is the Deco. I just love the simplicity of black and white, and I also love the color Rouge as well. But I definitely prefer black and white. So this is just a little soy dish. This is obviously, I would assume, intended for soy sauce. I'm not using it for soy sauce. I have two of these. One of them is in my bedroom at the moment on my nightstand. It has all of my Chanel earrings inside of it, so it's just a little display moment. And then this one, I haven't decided what I'm doing with it yet, but I kind of like to use their tableware more so for decor as opposed to eating off of it, or like dinnerware. Next piece, this is not my personal favorite. My mom loves this line. I think they just refer to it as Line. I just am so accustomed to saying collection. This is her favorite. They have it in like the all silver, platinum, or they have it with the gold and the platinum. I don't personally like this line as much. I just think that the H is a little bit much. I also have that same opinion with the Avalon blanket. My mom ordered that blanket, so I personally would have gone with one that didn't have the H all over it, but we obviously have different tastes. I still love the blanket. I just personally would have opted for a different design, something a little bit more understated, but she likes the H. So here's this. I don't dislike it, but she'll be using this because she likes that line a lot more. That's her favorite line. I personally prefer the Deco Mosaic. This is their Mosaic line apparently. And so it's just gold and silver. I do like how it's two-tone. I love two-tone pieces. I just don't personally like the H so prominent. So she'll probably use this for something similar like jewelry or something like I did with the Deco soy dish. Next thing is also from that same Mosaic line. This is, again, the platinum. It's just the same thing but on a tray. This is for my mom because she likes this line again. I don't personally, I just feel like it's a little bit overdone. It's not that I don't like it, I just feel like a lot of people opt for this line and that's kind of why I prefer the Deco one. That is probably their second most popular line. I just prefer that one better. It's a little bit more understated, but I do know a lot of people like this line in particular, so that's why I'm sharing these pieces, even though my mom will be using these. So it's just a little tray. She'll probably use this again for jewelry, out on display on her vanity or something. Next thing is like back to my favorite line. This is their Deco line again in Noir. I think that's how you pronounce it. It basically just means black. So I have 3 of these. The other 2 are behind me. I'm using them at the moment as kind of decor for underneath these base candles from Diptyque. So I have one on that side and one on that side. I am not ever going to be satisfied with decor. This bookshelf, I've already spent 4 hours on it. I'm still not satisfied. So those plates may be moving. They've already moved like 3 times since I've brought them here. So I don't know what I'm even going to do with this 3rd plate. I might just give it to my mom. But I do really love this plate in particular. I love the color black. As we know, I've been wearing black in so many of my recent videos. That's why I'm wearing this kind of cream rainbow sunset sweater from Missoni. So that way it's a little bit different because my last videos were like black and chokers, and I wanted to wear something a little bit more warm toned, I guess. So these are these plates. So it's black, again the same line, they just seem to have some designs like the soy dish. It's white's kind of the prominent color. Here it's obviously black. So I really love these. It just says like Hermes in small print at the bottom. So I love these, this design, this line in particular is definitely my favorite. Next is another piece from the Mosaic collection. I probably should have done these in order, but I just wasn't sure what was in each box. So I've been kind of taking a peekaboo before filming each part. So this is just the all platinum colored Mosaic, and my mom got me this a while ago, but I, again, don't really like the age. This one I like a lot better than the gold one because it is a little bit more understated. It's kind of smaller and it's not as, you know, out there with being bright gold or something like that. So it's less prominent in what I've been doing with this plate. If you saw my TikTok, I had just like 3 perfumes on top of the H. That way it's just this design that shows. I wasn't really sure what else to use this plate for, so there's that. And I do really like this one. I like how it's all silver. My mom prefers the gold and silver, and I do love that combination with like jewelry, everything. I always combine gold and silver. I just don't like how it makes the H look so prominent, you know? I just personally prefer more understated pieces. So yeah, there's that. Next is this Rouge plate from the Deco line again. I'll probably end up using this to display more perfumes or something because not all of my perfumes had fit on the platinum Mosaic plate that I shared, so I'll probably put some of those perfumes that did not fit on this plate. I haven't really decided what to do with it yet, but it is going to be decor. I don't really plan on eating on these. Next is my favorite purchase of the entire Hermes portion of this haul. These are their Deco line Noir teacups and saucers. I have been wanting these for, I know I've seen them before, but I didn't really actually think about purchasing them until about a month ago. And so I was just like watching the website for when they restocked. They finally restocked, so it's just the little teacups, and they are sold as one. They don't come as a pair of cups. It's basically just one saucer and one teacup, and it's $160 for this. So I got 2 of them. They're $160 each. I was never really sure how much they were until they had restocked them, which I don't think is too bad, you know. If it's something you're going to use for a while, which I definitely intend to use this for quite some time. So this is the saucer plate, and then here's the little cup. So I love these, and I will be putting these, I have a little like display shelf in my kitchen right now, so I'll be putting those in there. I do plan to actually use them. I think that's just silly when people have things on display and they never use it. I do plan to use them. I just want them to be in that little like glass display. Next is this Dior tray. I don't believe this is available for purchase. It was for being like a rewards member or something. So it actually was complimentary gift with purchasing something. I don't exactly recall, but their trays do retail for around $4.50 on their website. I just had looked at the other trays that are the same size for an idea. I didn't compare the quality or anything, but as for the size, these trays typically are around like $4.50 on their website. So this is the tray. I believe this was from like last Christmas, and I didn't take it out of the box or do anything with it because I just wanted to wait until I was settled into a new home. So it just has little stars on it, little clovers, flowers, and the little logo throughout as the design. Also has little hearts with little cupids arrows through them, so some little leaves and vines. So that's basically the design. The back is just plain and it says Dior. I do like how it has these on the sides, so that way when you put it on your counter or whatever, it doesn't actually touch the very bottom of the tray. So I love this. This will definitely be probably in maybe like a bathroom for putting toiletries on top or something. So there's that. I am curious about, I probably wouldn't put like cleansers or anything that could potentially leak. This would probably just be for like moisturizers, serums, perfumes, you know, things like that that aren't going to leak. Next are two things from Ralph Lauren. So I ordered these off of Farfetch. You guys know I've worked with them before. I'm not working with them in this video. This video is not sponsored at all. I just actually love Farfetch, and I have loved that website for a long time now. So I ordered these plates and then a candle. I'll be sharing in a little bit from Farfetch, and I noticed like the candle, for example, was like $40 less on Farfetch. So these are the plates. I believe there's four of them, and it has the address at the bottom of their cafe in Paris, which I thought was really cute. And it just says Ralph's at the top, which is the name of their cafe, and it has this, I believe it's 24 karat gold, it may be 18 karat gold, but it is real gold lining around the sides of the plate. I love these. I love the color blue for the writing, and then the gold around. I love these. These I do intend to eat off of or use as dinnerware, but not actual like liquid food or anything. I plan to basically put like little cookie snacks and stuff. I like to have these like Italian cookies when I have tea, so I plan to use these with like the Deco teacups from Hermes, and just have this be like my cookie plates. So there are four of them, not that I was gonna say for guests, so I guess that is applicable for people watching. They do have four of these, so if you have guests and you wanted to use the plates as the same thing. I never have anyone over, so I guess it's just four for myself. I literally have like 3 friends, so unless they come over, these will not be used, so other than by me and maybe like my mom. So here's like an example. I love these. These are like a little Italian snack. I get all of my Italian snacks, French snacks from World Market, oddly. So I just do like a little pickup order, and that's where I get all of my like French lemonade, all that stuff that I posted to my Instagram stories. So I plan to have this just be like this. I love how these ones are individually wrapped. I do have other ones that I like that are like almond cookies and stuff that aren't individually wrapped that I'll put on the plate as well. It's just like she's designated as a cookie plate for tea time, so I love these. Okay, so next thing from Ralph Lauren is this book that is right here. So also a little bit about the bookshelf. I may include other clips, I'm not sure. All of my like fashion books are here. I still have quite a bit to bring from the other house, but these are the ones I have here right now. And so I just got this Ralph Lauren book. I will take it out in a moment. And then on this side I have travel books. And then up here I have, which you can't see it though, but it was in that Instagram story post, fiction books, and then non-fiction / educational, like success types of books. So I will take that book out right now. The books are a little bit off right now because I am just going to put this back after I haul this. So I haven't read this yet. I purchased quite a bit of new books that are coming in the mail to read, just like regular reading books. This one I purchased for display. It's just kind of mostly pictures. It does have some, basically it's just the background of Ralph Lauren. So I haven't really gone through it yet. I don't personally believe in the whole purchasing a book just for display without actually knowing the contents of what's in the book. To me, that's just very kind of cringy. So I do actually plan to read this. I just had it for display for the video for now. But I just got this literally like 2 days ago. So I do plan to read this. I just wanted to put that out there. I've actually read like all of the books on here unless they were new. That I plan to read them soon. I don't like to purchase books just for decor. I like to actually read them. I just like love all of these pictures. So I'm really excited for when I actually read about them. But for now I need it for my background display for the video. But yeah, I do actually read all of these books. I am an avid reader, whatever you want to call it. I never used to be. I was as a child. It was kind of a punishment for me to have to read a book if I was in trouble. And then if I read the full book and could tell my mom everything that was in the book, I would then no longer be in trouble. So because it was kind of used as a form of punishment as a child, I kind of didn't like reading. But as I've grown older, I've grown to really love reading. I've noticed it definitely can enhance your vocabulary level. You can read a lot faster once you become acclimated to reading. And it's also just a very soothing experience for me. I like to read outdoors, specifically on like patio furniture. And so once I get my patio furniture here, I will be reading a lot of the new books that I've ordered. And if you were someone that just likes books for decor or something, I do love this one. It has kind of a subtle like green and black plaid as the background with this gold, and this isn't like ruined, and this isn't I didn't do that to the book. It comes like this. It's supposed to kind of be a vintage vibe. I am obsessed with anything vintage and antique, so I do love that little design aspect of the cover of the book. And then the back is just a picture of Ralph Lauren. Next are two things from Jonathan Adler. So the first thing is just this square, I believe it's called their Safari Leopard tray. I'll have it linked down below. Everything will either be linked or the exact item name will be down below. Except for the Dior tray, because I don't believe that that's available for purchase, and it was from like Christmas. So here's this. I purchased this before knowing what vibe I was doing for this house, so I don't really love it now because the colors just don't really go with anything. I'm not someone at all that likes to matchy-matchy. I don't particularly at all love those homes where it's white and green, and the whole house is white and green. I don't like that. I love having things be different, and also I just have a lot of pieces from like my grandpa and his grandpa and stuff that are different, so that just I can never do that anyways. And I don't like that look anyways. It just looks very like IKEA to me. I don't know, the whole house is matchy-matchy. It's like, did you just like run to IKEA and buy all of this in one stop? I don't know, I just don't personally like that. I love having multi-colors running around throughout the house, or different themes for each room. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because none of the rooms in this house at all match with this. I just saw this on, I believe it was Horchow is where I purchased this from. Yeah, and I thought, oh, I love like leopard cheetah stuff, so, and now it doesn't go with literally anything. So I don't know where I'm going to put this. I do love Jonathan Adler. I have two of his other trays at my other house. Sorry, my dog's walking in the background. If you hear pitter patter. So I don't know what I'm doing with this yet, but I do love how it's like these multicolor colors, and then there's a little leopard here. I'll probably just use this for jewelry or something, because it doesn't go with literally any room in my house at the moment. Okay, next are these Versailles coasters from Jonathan Adler, and they're a little bit all over the place. I think I have two more in here, and then I have one here, and then one somewhere else in this house. I don't know. They're all multicolored. So this one's green, one's blue, one's red. I don't remember the color of the fourth one, but I love these. I love they're all different colors, because again, I don't like when things matchy-match. I like some things to match, and then the rest is not matched. I'm just kind of picky about that. I'm very picky about probably literally everything in life, but so this is the drink that I had on this coaster right now. That's why this coaster is already out. And I guess these cups I'll go ahead and haul as well. These are oddly from Kate Spade. I don't mean to say oddly, I just didn't really realize that Kate Spade made like really good quality glassware. I didn't really know that until I was looking for, I wanted glasses that reminded me of La Sireneuse's Franco Bar and their La Sponda restaurant, which is in Italy. That's a hotel in Italy, in Positano. I already vlogged that and like went there, so anyone already follows me, you already know what I'm talking about. If you're new, that is a hotel in Positano, and I just loved everything about that hotel, and I loved the decor of everything. So they had these little spiral cups. They were a little bit smaller though. They were like this size at the Franco Bar, and I just wanted something very similar for this house. So these are from Kate Spade. They are less to order these on Horchow, and they do charge you for shipping, but it's still less even with the shipping than ordering these on other websites, so definitely order these on Horchow. I just love the spiral design. It might be hard to see it because I do have, at the moment, it's Pellegrino with mint syrup inside. That's one of my favorite drinks. And here's like the container that the coasters came in. So another one is red and it's on my nightstand. This one's blue, and I don't recall the fourth color at all, somewhere else around this house. So yeah, I love how they're all different colored, and I love how, honestly what drew me to it was the name Versailles, because I'm obsessed with Versailles. I have like 2 Versailles books behind me. I went there with Lauren, and then I went there once with my grandma. I visited there probably like 4 times since I was like 10. I'm just obsessed with Versailles, and I love the decor, the architecture, like literally everything about it. So the fact that this was called Versailles is really what drew me in. And then of course the multicolors. I love how one's blue, one's red, one's green, so it's not matching, because I hate things that match. I'm being dramatic. I don't actually like hate things that match. Obviously I want to match. I don't know, I'm kind of weird like that even with clothes too. I don't like when things are too matchy-matchy. I do like when some things match. Like obviously I want both of my nightstands to match. I don't want a blue nightstand and then a white nightstand, you know, but I don't like decor to be too matchy. Like the colors of a room, I like them to be different, you know. The dog is watching me right now, just he thinks I'm talking to myself, okay? Next thing are these glasses from my grandpa's house. These are probably the only thing I'm going to haul from his house because everything from his house is from like the 1800s, so there is just no point in me hauling things there that you can't even buy anymore. But I just love these specifically. I plan to use these as little wine glasses. These are made in France, which is where I'm from. Not like I wasn't born there, but that's where my family origins are, so I'm just obsessed with anything France. I also love Italian as well. My best friend Lauren is Italian, so I'm just obsessed with anything French and Italian. So I love these glasses, and I love how they're green at the bottom. One of my favorite colors is dark green. So I just love these. These are very like unique, and I love how they're kind of smaller. I'm not someone that likes a huge glass of wine, so I like how these are smaller. So it fits well with my little small portion size of wine that I like. So I love these, and these are just a little bit more meaningful to me because they were my grandpa's, and a lot of the things that I took from his house to bring here, he just said I could take whatever I wanted, so I literally had him pack me like 3 boxes of glassware and things like that, are all things that were either his or his grandpa's and stuff. So a lot of it goes back to like the 1800s, like late 1800s. So I'm obsessed with these, and I also love how they're made in France, because my grandpa also showed me, which I had no idea we even had. He had a genealogy book which goes back to my family origins all the way from like the early 1800s. I think it was like the late 1700s when it starts. I'm in the middle of reading at the moment. It's quite a thick book, so I have quite a bit to read still of that, but it's quite fascinating to learn about. And like the first, Lynn isn't my legal last name. I've gone over that in a prior video before, but for anyone new, that's not my legal last name. I just use that for social media because my family likes their privacy. So my real last name is French, because that's where my like origins of that last name came from. My ancestors, they were born in France, and then they all like migrated here to the US. Anyways, so these are just very meaningful to me, as well as everything that was from my grandpa's house, but these are the only thing I'm going to haul from there because you guys can't buy those things, you know, so I'm obsessed with these, and these are very much a cherishable item. Next is this Trudon candle in the scent Rose Poivre, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm obsessed with the smell of anything rose, so I really like this, and this was like $85 in Farfetch on like Bergdorf, Neiman's and stuff. I believe it was like $130, so that's something to keep in mind, is to order things from Farfetch instead because they have better prices. So, and it smells like rose, and it's just white. The wax is just white, so I love this. Next is this diffuser from Carthusia. I purchased this one for my bedroom because I wanted like a smaller one for my bedroom, so I haven't opened it yet. I'll open it in a minute. And then I'm obsessed with Carthusia as well. I have just certain brands and things that I like, and once I like something, that's the only brand I will buy for that particular item. So for diffusers, Carthusia. My mom likes Nest fragrances. She also likes Carthusia, but she likes to buy diffusers from different brands. She likes Diptyque, all that stuff. And I like that stuff, but now I've decided I am obsessed with Carthusia. I adore this brand and their diffusers and their scents the most. So I will now forever only buy diffusers from this brand unless I find something very similar that I love even more. So I do have a Carthusia diffuser back there that I believe is the Mediterranean scent. My personal favorite is the Fiore di Capri, but they were sold out of that one. So I purchased this one in Via Camerel. So I just love anything from Carthusia. I believe they're a very like underrated brand. I think that they definitely deserve a lot more hype. All of their products are amazing quality and the scents are insane. So and they truly like last. Like that diffuser I put out, I don't know, a few weeks ago, they last a really long time. I also have a glass one, like a large glass one, that's the Fiore di Capri scent, and I have the perfume of that same scent. I love like all of their scents. I haven't tried this one yet though. So it's just a little baby bottle, so adorable. So I love this. This is for my bedroom. I'm just gonna put this on my nightstand, kind of like further away. I just want it to help, you know, I'm obsessed with fragrances, so my whole house has to smell good. It's kind of like a little wine cork almost, which I really like. It keeps everything fresh. This is a very fresh floral scent. It's not at all like rose, it's more so like a fresh, just like floral garden of a variety of different flowers. It also has this strong like fresh scent, so it's not completely like, it's not just florally. I don't know, I'm very bad at describing scents, but I know when I like something, and I always love literally anything from Carthusia. So I highly recommend Carthusia for diffusers, and they all come with this stick, so I love these. I ordered these from this particular one. That one my mom ordered online from, I think, like Bloomingdale's. And then the other one that I have at the other house, the glass bottle, I purchased that in Positano at their Carthusia store there. And then this one I ordered from a website that I kind of want to gatekeep, but I'm not going to. It's called eCosmetics, and they have a lot of nice things like these hand soaps I'm gonna get into in a minute that are less on there. They're either less and or they have a lot of discounts of like 30% off. So on items that you typically wouldn't really receive that. Like the next one, for example, is this Byredo hand soap called Tulip Mania. This is from that same eCosmetics website. I think this was the only hand soap they had of Byredo, but I love this scent. And Tulip is also like a complete inside joke between my best friend Lauren and me. So I can't even get into on camera. It's like a joke that originated from high school. So anyways, I love this. It's also made in France. I love Byredo. So this was also like 30% off because I had that code. So eCosmetics is definitely, I'm not sponsored by them, even though I should be. It's definitely a good website to purchase like these kinds of products from, because they do that 30% off. And a lot of the times that like Neiman Marcus or whatever do those 30% off, or I don't even think they do. I think if they do like 20 to 25, they exclude a lot of like the good brands, you know. They don't do that on eCosmetics. So I should have gatekeeped that website, but you know, we're not going to. So that's a good website to order this kind of stuff from. Next is this hand soap, also from eCosmetics. It's from Glass House Fragrances. I have heard of this brand and I've heard good things, but I haven't tried anything, so I can't really speak on the quality or how much I love the brand because I've never tried anything. This is the first thing I've purchased from Glass House. This is their Kyoto and Bloom Camilla and Lotus hand wash, and I just thought that that was, I love Kyoto. That's in Japan. It's a city in Japan, and Japan's also just really, the camera just like turned off on me, but I love Kyoto. That's a city in Japan, and so I love just the name. I really purchased this for the name because it was Kyoto in the Bloom, or Kyoto in Bloom. So it just, because of the name, if something has a name and it kind of brings me like a memory, there's a memory aspect, or oh, I love that city. Like if this was called I don't know, Riviera. I love the Riviera, so I would have purchased this just for the name, and then it makes me think, oh, Kyoto in Bloom, it probably smells like the flowers in Kyoto. So anyways, that's this. Hopefully I like it. I think I will. I'm not too picky with hand soap, so. And this is made in Australia, I didn't know that. So there's that. Last thing is this pillow case. The pillow inserts are just like regular inserts. I purchased 2 of these pillowcases in Positano, and I love this like mosaic design on them. I have these right now on my couch downstairs, which I wasn't really sure if it was going to go with it. I might include a clip actually in a minute here that shows like how this looks on the couch, but I'll link these if I can find them. I did purchase these in like a souvenir store in Positano that was like up a hill, or yeah, in Positano, right? Yeah, okay, that's why I purchased it. Just have to think for a minute because we went to a few cities there, and they were pretty like inexpensive, like $25 each, and they're pretty good quality as well. So I love these. Here is the bookshelf. So again, I have travel books on the left and fashion books on the right. And then this middle section are the Hermes deco plates underneath the beige candles. And fashion magazines. And then on this shelf are sort of success motivational books on the right, and then just reading books on the left. And I just have those Hermes boxes up there for now. And then this is the other Carthusia diffuser. And these little Positano books were from La News. So here's one of my nightstands, which has the other Jonathan Adler coaster. And this is the other Hermes soy dish that has my Chanel earrings inside of it. And here's my other nightstand that at the moment doesn't have much decor on it because I used some of the decor that was on here for this haul. And these table lamps are by Chapman Myers. It's like a navy blue base with a cream lampshade. And here's how the pillows look on the couch. So the couch is just like a brown leather. And then these are those pillowcases from Italy. And here's my little French bistro table and chairs that are in my breakfast nook at the moment. I love these chairs. These are from, I think, Serena and Lily. I'll have them linked. And the table, I don't recall where that was from, but it's marble on the top. And I have a 4th chair, but I was using it to film this video, so it just has 3 chairs for now. But I love these. It was inspired by the cafes in Paris. And then this is my little like hot cocoa station. So I have, there's like a little joke in my family that my dog is Snoopy and my cat is the little yellow guy that I don't know. My mom knows the name of the yellow guy, I don't. So this is like my little hot chocolate shelf. Up here is my little coffee shelf. And then these are some of my favorite little cookies that I like to pair with my tea. So there's these ones, these are the little finger ones. It sounds so funny, but they're actually called like lady finger. And then my personal absolute favorites are these ones. It's a little almond cookie. They're called their amaretti cookies. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. My mom really likes these two. These are the Walkers and the Biscoff cookies. So she likes these with her tea as well. And then I really like these two as well. And this is another thing I really like. It's like a French soda. So I don't really like soda at all, but I do love like lemonade versions of them. And I got this at World Market as well. They're a really great place to purchase like authentic foods that are imported from France or Italy. So it says made in France here. So I love the authenticity of drinks like this. And then I have these little bowls that were handmade in Santorini. The woman who sold them was saying how her dad makes them handmade. So I love these. I just have like little snacks in that one and then matches in this one. And then I have this little Positano. I purchased this in Positano. Obviously it's handmade as well. So this is also one of my favorite little decor items at the moment. And then I have this little crystal glass bowl and I have a limoncello flavored candies that are from Italy as well. You know, if you guys want to see any more like hauls like this that are kind of more like home decor, or if you guys just want it to be like strictly fashion, my next haul will be a fashion video. I'm not really sure I'll have too many more things to be able to do another home haul. I might have enough to do like one more and then that would probably be about it. So I'm not like changing my channel to like a home decor channel or anything like that. I just wanted to share something a little bit different in case anyone was interested. And my next video will be a back to like the luxury fashion haul. So, which I'll be hauling this in that, but I'm already wearing it right now. It's a Missoni sweater. And I have some other things from Missoni, like a Fendi belt and some other things that I can't recall to haul as well. So that's it for this video and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.